There's some great news for anybody who's a fan of the 981 generation Porsche Boxster, because Stuttgart is bringing back the Spyder. You might remember the last Boxster Spyder, a lightweight model with performance-focused upgrades to the suspension and powertrain. Well, same goes here, but this time around it gets a larger 3.8-liter flat six, similar to the Cayman GT4, but with a slightly downrated 375 horsepower. This thing weighs 2,899 pounds, which really isn't that much lighter than a normal Boxster, but the bigger engine will mean that it's a much more potent product. Other noteworthy changes to the car include a firmer suspension that sits 20 millimeters lower than the normal Boxster does. It also borrows brakes from the 911 Carrera and the same front and rear fascia pieces from the Cayman GT4 that I mentioned earlier. Shifting happens exclusively through a manual transmission, and as was the case with the previous model, air conditioning and a radio are both optional products. Speaking of things that stay the same, you're still going to need to lower the soft top by hand, but this time around, it's going to be much, much easier. That's because this time the soft top is connected to a basic lightweight mechanical structure to make folding it back quite a bit easier. Now, had I the cash, I probably would have plunked it down for the previous generation Spyder. Unfortunately, I didn't. But if you do have the cash, you can expect to spend right around $84,000 on one of these things when they arrive in showrooms later this year.